Alrighty friends, today I have something just a little different for us. One of my friends is having a birthday party toward the end of this month, and he asked me to make some edits to his little toga and to also make him a little capelet. So, I gotta draft a pattern. You wanna come and draft it with me? Let's do it. First off, look at this gorgeous fabric. So this is what he wants me to trim, and then this is the actual, and I'm gonna make my little draft in this notebook. Shout out to Acorn and Crow, love them. OG, this is an OG notebook. I went through my little cabbage patch and I just picked up some fabric. I have more of it back here, but I just wanted a little section so that I could make it as neat on the table as possible, because this is a very small thing to do. But yeah, let's see what I can do with my little cabbage piece. Sometimes Five Below has some pretty clever pieces. I'm really thoroughly enjoying this. Okay. Just like that, cut. I did add a little bit extra because it just felt weird to not have it there. So, now, to put the pieces together. Okay, so I have it on. I'm looking at it. And yes and no. I don't think it's long enough. I think it needs more. I think it definitely needs more length. And then what we can do is ruffle it up or pleat it essentially to where he wants it, because at this stage with just this much is not enough. And I know what he wants. He wants to be blazingly fashionable. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to essentially double it. The shoulders, I think I'm gonna make just a couple more inches big, because I know he also doesn't want it to sit like right here. He wants it to curve down a little bit, which I realized I forgot that cut as I put them together, and I went, haha, wait. But yeah, it just feels like it's too short. So, adding much more length. I'm thinking like 4 or 5 inches worth of length. Let's see. 4. Let's add 4 more inches of length, and then adding about an inch, so half an inch on both sides for the width. And then I need to get this keyhole thing accurate because that's where he wants it. He doesn't want to cover up his keyhole, so it needs to like come down a little bit. Welcome back to night 2 of me trying to figure out my friend's little birthday outfit, and I pretty well have figured out what I want to do. I rethought out how I wanted it to look, and this is a little bit better. I'm definitely going to be pleating into this so that it'll have that nice swoosh look, and then all I did was add to the back, and I think I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to have it be essentially a lot wider here, and then I'm going to gather up all that fabric so that it gives it that beautiful layered look, I guess. I'm very happy with this. So let me get to cutting the actual fabric and sewing, and it's done. And then I have the trim for his the bottom of his toga, excuse me. Welcome back to me making my friend's cape. Last night I learned a lot of things about this specific material. First, it takes a lot more time and care to iron so that you actually get everything ironed out. Second, this material has about 1 to 2 punches before it starts wearing away at the shiny bit. And yeah, also because it is a stretch material, the way that I had to put it underneath my sewing machine sewing foot. Yes, my machine is like in the shot, whatever. It stretched it out instead of keeping it gathered, so I had to makeshift pleat and all sorts of other things. But here's what I've done so far, and I know it looks so little, but I'm not gonna mess with it until I see it on his body so that I can actually get it to lay the way that I want it to, now that I know these specific things, especially about the way that it'll sit under the sewing machine. I also figured out how much length I'll need for the trim piece for the skirt, and that is what I will be doing today. My hair is in my eyes, it's fine. But yeah, I stayed up until about 1:30 trying to figure all this stuff out. It's crazy how long it took, but we're all good now. But yeah, so here we are this morning with the tea and the toga bit, and let's get the 113 by 3 material out. I'm tired, clearly.